I'm Piet Hein Eek, and we're at this moment in my office, and the second day of the Dutch Design Week 2012. The real thing here is that if you come in through the entrance and you see on the right the offices, and to the left you see the workplace, and if you walk on you come into the shop and the showroom, and even you can go up to the gallery, and almost from every place you see the workplace where everything is made. So standing next to the product which you see as a consumer or might even buy, you actually see how it's produced, from what materials, who's producing it, and if you look a little bit further you see how it's designed. So the whole process from the first idea until the product is actually bought or delivered or distributed all over the world is all under one roof, which is the essence of our company. At this moment, of course, apart from the showroom, which is always there and which is completely refreshed specifically for this week, we have the presentation of all our new stuff in the end of the showroom. There is a huge lamp we made and cupboards and also commissions for other brands. And there is, if you walk on to our event space, there is a presentation of do-it-yourself furniture made by a social workplace and who are allowed to make it, so they rob the ID, but it's allowed. And they are allowed to sell it for their benefit. So it's a sort of proclamation for robbing design for the welfare. So, and they already sold several of them, so that's very nice. And one of the most exclusive things is on the second floor above the restaurant. There is a presentation. It's called Roberto Polo's Choice, and he is a collectioner. Who collects design and art specifically just after the World War, but more before it. And it starts around 1900 until Rietveld. And we have quite an extraordinary selection of his collection, and it's the people who know it are really astonished about the quality. So it's like three glass cases, very big ones, like rooms, and one presentation in a room, and those pieces are amazing. And on top, the top floor, we have my chairs exhibition, and yesterday we got the book in, and we worked until 2 weeks ago every night to get the book finished. It's more, in the book there are between 300 and 400 different sit objects, so most of them are chairs. And in the exhibition there are more than 200, I think. And the funny thing about it is that most of them are failures. So we just showed everything, and there are a few real good successes, and we sell a lot and we produce them all the time. But if you see everything we've done and I've designed and what has been a failure, or sometimes it's a very beautiful chair, but we only sold one or none. So it's a dramatic story, the chair exhibition, but it tells a lot about the effort you have to do to get one good design. I'm a designer, but it's only a small part of what we do, because it's the designing, the producing, the distributing. In fact, we do everything ourselves. And so it was quite logic to do also the restaurant ourselves. But of course it's a different game, so we're all the time thinking about how to create a restaurant which fits very well to the way we produce and we work here. I thought if you get somebody to do the restaurant apart from yourself, you don't have this influence. And what we hope to do is to create a way of cooking in the restaurant which reflects the way we make the furniture. It's almost the same, because the problem in the kitchen is that you have, of course, your sauces, your ingredients, and you have your labor, and if you put too much labor in it, it's too expensive, so you lose money very fast in a restaurant. But in a production facility like we have, it's the same problem. So you have to be very intelligent and do as less as possible with the maximum result. That's the game we play every day here in the factory. The first design week, our first opening day was the first day in 2010. So at 11:30 we put the furniture in our restaurant, and a quarter of an hour later it was completely packed, and nobody even realized that like 5 minutes before it should have been, we were able to have gas on the oven. So it was totally idiot, and from that moment on the design week became very important, because we could get so many customers and guests and people who will come from abroad and so on. So it's for us very important. And the nice thing is that the design week is very much about the designers and their ideas. It's very much about young people having ideas, and that's of course because the base of it is the Design Academy, which shows every year an overview of their students, all the work, which is amazing if you look there. So.